Good morning. I'm going to take the brand new Wylderness album for a run. It is called Big Plans for a Blue World. Let's get going. And the watch is on, the music's on, and we're off. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Those opening chords and the way the drums slowly canter on loose reins suggests we are midway through a journey at the very start of the album. And the opening lyric of Some Way Home tells us exactly where we're going. That beautifully layered chorus of well hello, it's as warm as toast, it's a chimney blowing smoke beneath a full moon, it's a mouthful of Tic Tacs, and it encourages you to get in closer to the music, to listen to everything that's going on. I'm only a couple of minutes in and I'm already letting these beautiful waves of guitars wash over me. Keep on keeping maintains that travel theme with what sounds like the band passing through Salzburg and being loved and loaded for their long songs. Oh god, these stinging nettles have turned into mutants today. It's got a bass line as shiny and streamlined as a TGV train. There are plenty of little flicks and tricks on the drummer's wrist, and they send sparks through this reverb-rich backing track. That dynamic fills this song with a confident swagger of travel, and for the first time in my life I feel like I'm going abroad with clean clothes on. Modern pentathlon, musically this is not going to make much sense, but in terms of vibe it really reminds me of Kraftwerk, and that intro, it reminds me of either Pumping on Your Stereo by Supergrass or Rebel Rebel by David Bowie. Whichever song came first, I don't know. It brings global warming, colossal icebergs and sinking islands together in what feels like a short movie for the mind. That's what it is. It's like an instructional video where children are teaching adults how to have compassion for the planet. Chet Chat has this incredible sounding guitar at the start. It's a really simple chord progression, but each string is ringing like a bell. Lyrically, this song reassures us about things that we can't see but we might be worrying about. It's such a clean and pure sounding song that it seems to calm anxiety. It's funny because even though I'm the one listening to this song, I feel like this song is a great listener. It gives you the belief to try and make the impossible possible with a clear blue sky full of melodic and distorted guitars. It's like eating fireworks for breakfast. The outro to this song really does remind me of the album 13 by Blur, and it's got a very similar warmth to it. Warped is an instrumental which sounds like a vacuum cleaner on the moon. It hoovers up all the debris, makes it nice and clean before we set foot on the second half of the record. Center of gravity kicks off the second half and we appear to have left planet Earth and we are now in space. That is one journey I did not expect. We appear to have gone from a wild and vibrant planet Earth to some kind of controlled environment on a spaceship, but that interesting guitar line at the end, it sneaks us out through the air conditioning vents. Lyrically it's gone a lot more surreal all of a sudden. That line of it's adjacent to entertainment, I love it. That's the kind of nonsense I crave on records. It's a perfect little song and it sets us up wonderfully for what seems to be a more abstract half of an album, whereas early on in the first half, if we were travelling around the planet, this one now feels like a travel through or a journey through the mind and space. Just like that, it seems to have gone from a world that we can smell, taste and hear to, I don't know, a landscape we can only feel in our imagination. Hypotheticals is so weird and I love it. You've got these clashing and melodic guitar lines, blasts of woodwind I think, and lyrics about wanting to be George Harrison. In a matter of minutes we've gone from a world of Polaroids to a world of graph paper. I love it. It feels like we're trekking through the human psyche on a bulletproof camel. It makes me think of the George Harrison song Blue Jay Way, but instead of the fog being on LA, the fog is on Saturn. It's a brilliantly relaxed album which makes for a very smooth and controlled run like I'm having today. It's great for a tempo run. YLT versus VU is almost 7 minutes long and it starts as this really hypnotic groove between the bass and drums. You've then got hand claps, which sound like a corridor full of Darren Browns drinking Sunny Delight. Guitars then swoop in and out with flashes of extravagant melody, and it's stirring up all these emotions inside me. And at any minute, I'm not sure if myself or the song is going to break out into an 80s power ballad. Talk about surprises. A tambourine comes in, and then there's this brief spoken word bit about a tall tale that originates in the Ammon Valley. The rest of the song then exchanges flashes of light, like the synapses sparking up at the very moment the creativity strikes. By celebrating creativity, it also encourages creativity. It's a really good two-way relationship between the listener and the music on this album. While my mind might be relaxed, these legs definitely aren't. Look at them go! Tropics washes over us and again cools any anxieties we might have. It feels like we had to go away from the planet, put things in perspective, and now we've returned, and it's filled us with optimism for the future. It's a very futuristic but natural sounding album, like a yucca plant that's gone sentient, or a cactus that navigates a hovercraft around an abandoned city. Album closer, supernatural, feels like a machine communicating to us, but in a very green way. It's like a fax machine printing out photosynthesis or something. It's a Xerox machine in touch with another dimension. Kneel before the printer. You have been saved. This song really does. It's beautiful, and it really closes out the album in the best way possible. It feels very alien, but also well known at the same time. It's taken us on this journey where at the start I felt like a gap year student, then I went to space for a bit, then I came back and call centres were overrun with forests. I don't know, I witnessed evolution speeding up, and more importantly, right now I'm being told it's okay. We are going to be okay. What a run! What an album! My fitness seemed to grow as the album went on. Oh, I'm done. Oh, I think I said everything that needs to be said. That, what a fantastic, interesting, rich, warm, colourful album. Thank you very much for that. Give it a listen, let me know what you think. Take it for a run, let me know how your run goes. I'm a running punk, you should be a running punk too. Love you, bye.